country's most notorious nuclear power plants, ready to be fired up again, this time to support the AI boom. It was here in March 1979 that reactor number 2 had a partial meltdown after several errors in design and operation led to a perfect storm.
That cleanup process requires releasing some radioactive gas, and that has scared a lot of people who live nearby.
Number 2 never ran again. Decommissioned, and multiple studies by universities and government regulators found that the radiation released from the accident was 1/6 of a chest x-ray, and impacts were, quote, negligible. Even as reactor number 1, this power plant kept going until 2019 when cheaper sources of energy forced its closure. Now, it's time to power the good reactor back up.
1979 taught the industry so many things. It cultivated the standards. It created the training programs. You can't change the page on what happened in 1979, but we actually changed the page on how we operate plants for the last 30 plus years now since that accident.
Brian Hansen oversees over 100 power plants for Constellation Energy.
I take a lot of calls at midnight,
including its nuclear reactors.
We operate 21, but the 21 reactors operating at the highest levels of reliability.
He believes 3 Mile Island, now called Crane Clean Energy Center, is needed for a new challenge. Data centers across the country are trying to plug into nuclear plants just like this one, driving new technology like AI and cryptocurrency. How big is the demand? Cutting-edge artificial intelligence chips consume up to 14,300 watts of power each in rack after rack of machines, each chip using enough electricity to charge 715 iPhones at once, or almost 18 high-end refrigerators. One data center can equal 43,000 homes.
The grid for 100 years has satisfied the needs of any economy. For the first time, I think the market's starting to signal like this could be big. This could be a lot of load growth. Gigawatt-sized data centers, which would take the full output of a plant like this to power, AI.
It's part of a nationwide nuclear renaissance, from California to Michigan to PA. Plants being restarted or having their licenses extended to meet the carbon-neutral demand from Microsoft, Amazon, Meta, and others competing to develop life-changing technology, they say.
You think about national security, national economy, you think about medical advances, so many things about the power of AI that's going to provide us.
What do you think in a new administration nuclear looks like from a standpoint of public support?
Our politicians don't agree on much, but they seem to agree that nuclear energy is a necessary resource, an important resource for our grid and our nation's energy independence.
NBC News getting exclusive access to reactor number 1 with its massive turbine and generator, which makes the electricity, the control room getting prepped to get back online, the massive cooling towers.